I don't think people understand how pervasive scams are. They're like that annoying relative who keeps showing up uninvited, impossible to avoid. And just like that relative, they're after one thing: your money. We're talking billions of dollars stolen each year. The worst part? Scammers are getting sneakier. Gone are the days of poorly written emails promising Nigerian riches. Now they're using sophisticated techniques, preying on our fears and aspirations. By arming ourselves with knowledge and a healthy dose of skepticism, we can fight back. So, let's dive in, shall we? We'll expose the tricks of the trade and give you the tools to protect yourself. Let's talk about phishing, the bread and butter of the scam world. It's like that friend who tries to get you to reveal your deepest secrets after a few too many beers. Except, instead of spilling the beans about your embarrassing childhood nickname, you're handing over your bank details. Phishing usually comes in the form of emails, texts, or even social media messages. They might look official, maybe even claiming to be from your bank, a government agency, or a trusted company. But don't be fooled. These messages are designed to trick you into clicking on a malicious link or downloading a harmful file. One particularly nasty type of phishing is called spear phishing. This is where scammers personalize their attacks, using information they've gathered about you from social media or other sources. Remember that friend who tried to rope you into selling essential oils or weight loss shakes? Turns out, they might have been caught up in a pyramid scheme. These scams are like those chain letters your grandma used to forward. They rely on recruiting new members to keep the money flowing. Pyramid schemes often disguise themselves as legitimate business opportunities. You might be promised huge profits for a small investment, as long as you recruit a bunch of your friends and family. But here's the catch. The only people making money are those at the very top of the pyramid. If someone tries to sell you on a business opportunity that involves recruiting, be wary. Ask yourself, are you investing in a real product or service? Or are you just lining the pockets of the people above you? Section 4. Spotting the red flags. Don't be a victim. So how can you tell if you're dealing with a scam? It's all about being a savvy consumer and knowing the signs. Think of it like this. You wouldn't buy a used car without kicking the tires and checking under the hood, right? The same goes for protecting your finances. One of the biggest red flags is high pressure. If someone is pushing you to make a decision quickly, without giving you time to think it over, that's a major warning sign. Scammers thrive on urgency, hoping you'll make a rash decision without considering the consequences. Another red flag is unsolicited contact. Did you get a random call from someone claiming to be from the IRS? Or an email from a prince offering you a share of his fortune? Yeah, that's probably a scam. Legitimate organizations won't contact you out of the blue demanding personal information or money. Remember, scammers are master manipulators. They know how to play on your emotions and exploit your desires. Now, let's move on to some practical tips and tricks to protect yourself from scams.
First and foremost, always verify the source. If you get an unexpected call or email, take a moment to verify the identity of the person or organization contacting you. Look up their official contact information and reach out directly.
That's a great point. Also, be cautious with your personal information. Never share your sensitive data, like your social security number or bank details, unless you're absolutely sure about who you're dealing with.
Another tip is to use strong, unique passwords for your online accounts and enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. This adds an extra layer of security.
And don't forget to regularly monitor your financial statements and credit reports. Early detection of unauthorized transactions can prevent bigger issues down the line.
Lastly, stay informed. Educate yourself about the latest scams and share this knowledge with friends and family.
Finally, let's talk about how you can join the fight against scams.
If you've been targeted by a scam, report it. Contact your local consumer protection agency and let them know what happened. Your report can help prevent others from falling victim.
And spread the word. Share your experience with friends, family, and on social media. The more people are aware of these scams, the less effective they become.
Remember, you're not alone. There are many resources available to help you. Reach out to organizations dedicated to consumer protection for advice and support.
Together, we can create a community that's informed and resilient against scams. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay safe.